And good morning. Welcome to Wayne County Now. It is Wednesday, July 3rd, 2023. I'm Dustin Fuller reporting. It is a weather alert day, so we are going to start off with our weather here on Wayne County Now, and this is the severe weather risk for today. Looking at it, our entire area under a slight risk of severe weather. There's also a heat advisory now in effect for Edwards, Wabash, White counties, as well as Hamilton County. So it's going to be a little warm, it's going to be a little unstable, and the biggest threat today is the wind. In fact, a 15% chance of wind damage in our area this afternoon. That is the biggest threat for severe weather. And at this point, we are going to switch on over to the models, and we're going to start off with the GFS model here. And this is starting as of 4 this morning. As you can see, there's going to be a couple rounds of showers and thunderstorms. In fact, we'll take a look at live radar here in a moment here on Wayne County Now. As you can see, couple rounds of showers and thunderstorms. But after today, not super active in our area for about a week or so. At least a week or so. As that is a look at the GFS model, looking at the North American model, and this is starting as of 2 a.m. this morning. These were storms that were out of northern Missouri into western Illinois. These are heading southeast. There's not much showing on that version of the NAM, but if we go to the other version, there's a couple versions you can see. It paints two different lines of storms coming through the area. One earlier this morning and then one around 5 this evening, and potentially another round after that. Taking a look at what's called the HRRR, you can see the storms. This actually just, let's go back to the 9 a.m. because that one is fully ready. And this is over the next 18 hours. We've got a couple round of storms running through the area today as well. Taking a look at the total precipitation expected today, and this is as of an hour ago prediction-wise. Not much rain for the Wayne County area. In fact, we might get maybe 3/4 to an inch of rain. Now, down around Murfreesboro, northwest of Murfreesboro, they've got a bullseye on them, according to this, about 6 inches projected. Up around just north of Wentzville, on the way towards Hannibal, maybe Troy. Troy might be the better target here. They're expecting a nice swath of rainfall in that area as well, but also they have the storms from this morning factoring in to that total. Taking a look now at live radar. There are showers and thunderstorms on the live radar as we speak, back around Springfield all the way down to St. Louis. And those storms have been firing up. There's some firing up right now back around the St. Louis metro. As you can see, slight risk of severe weather for our area. Currently in Fairfield, 72 degrees, dew point 65. Winds are calm at the moment out at the airport, but do be warned, you walk outside, you're going to feel that air. In fact, it's about 15 degrees warmer than this time yesterday. As we have mentioned, there is a chance at severe weather today, slight risk in our area, and wind the main threat. Taking a look at our forecast for today, showers, thunderstorms likely mainly in the afternoon. There will be some this morning potentially, but not expecting the severe stuff until later. Partly sunny, high of 92 today. Showers, thunderstorms likely tonight. Some of those could be strong to severe, 72 the low. For your Independence Day, showers, thunderstorms likely early, then showers, possibly a thunderstorm in the afternoon. Mostly cloudy, high of 88. Chance showers, thunderstorms for tomorrow night. Otherwise, mostly cloudy, 72 the low. For Friday, 30% chance of a shower or storm, mainly early on, partly sunny, high of 87. It clears out Friday night, mostly clear skies, 64 the low. 84 and sunshine on Saturday, 88 on Sunday. It's going to be really nice this weekend, according to the latest weather forecast. So that is some things to keep aware of. We will take a look at the news side of things here in just a moment. Thought it would be important enough to pass along the weather situation to you this morning, very first thing off the bat on Wayne County Now. We'll take a look at news coming up in a few moments. This is Wayne County Now. Caring, committed, helpful, devoted health professionals and volunteers. That's what CCHDH stands for. Clay County Health Department proudly announces its recognition as a 2024 Hospice CAHPS Honors Award recipient. From Flora, Illinois to the hearts and families in need, they provide more than just care. They provide dignity and comfort. With a dedicated team of physicians, nurses, and volunteers, they ensure every moment counts. Join us in celebrating Clay County Health Department's commitment to excellence in hospice care. Because in the end, it's not just about providing care. It's about providing comfort, compassion, and a guiding hand. Clay County Health Department, where every journey is embraced with warmth and understanding. Find out more by visiting healthdepartment.org/programs/hospice or call 618-662-4406. Looking for that perfect tan without worrying about the weather? Look no further than hashtag no tan lines in Fairfield. At hashtag no tan lines, the forecast is sunshine every day, rain or shine. Say goodbye to tan lines and hello to a flawless glow. With their state-of-the-art tanning beds and expert staff, you'll achieve the golden tan you've always wanted, whenever you want it. Visit hashtag no tan lines today in Fairfield and let them bring the sunshine to you. Located at 106 West Main in Fairfield, visit them online at hashtagnotanlines.com.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
6:07 the time here at Wayne County Now. Time now to see what is going on in the news. News is service of People's National Bank. And this morning, we can report that Eric Vaughn was in Wayne County Court yesterday afternoon before Judge Denton on. Vaughn facing charges in Wayne County of aggravated battery with a deadly weapon and domestic battery. In the court appearance, Vaughn voiced his concerns over his ability to contact the outside world, including his legal counsel. Judge Ott advised Vaughn's counsel, the bailiff and attorney Kyle Ellis, state's attorney Kyle Ellis, of the alleged situation. In court on Tuesday, Vaughn entered a plea of non-guilty on the charge. Jury trial has been set for September 3rd in Wayne County Court. Motion for discovery was presented by Vaughn's attorney Heidi Hoffey, with the court ordering the prosecution to turn over discovery by the end of the month. In reference to pretrial release, attorney Heidi Hoffey argued that her client was being detained with denied grievances at the jail. Items on the grievances include medical care, the ability to talk with his legal counsel or anyone in the outside world, and any ability to write letters or mail them out. Based on alleged threats towards jail staff, according to jail officials, and the state's attorney, Kyle Ellis, that was used as a rebuttal against Vaughn in this situation. Judge Denton Odd decided to keep Vaughn locked up at the Wayne County Jail. An order for a task evaluation was requested by defense counsel and approved by Judge Odd. Eric Vaughn scheduled to return to Wayne County Court July 30th. A semi-truck lost a tire Monday, caused an accident with a motorcyclist on US 45 at Bard Hill Township. The accident happened at 7:10 a.m. Monday. A 1998 Harley-Davidson operated by 32-year-old Caleb Smith of Fairfield was traveling southbound on US 45 when a 2000 Peterbilt operated by 78-year-old Michael Richardson of Fairfield was traveling northbound on the highway. A tire from Richardson's semi came off the wheel and struck Smith's motorcycle, causing damage to the bike. No injuries reported in the accident. 4 defendants were in Wayne County Court on initial charges of possession of methamphetamine on Tuesday. 26-year-old Matthew Frazier, 34-year-old Oakley Kimpiak of Wayne City, as well as 32-year-old Amy Barr of Reinard and 57-year-old Christopher Hedden of Fairfield, each face a possession of methamphetamine charge on an initial appearance. Barry faces an additional count of possession of drug paraphernalia. Following their advisement of charges, all were given their next court appearances. In sentencings, 42-year-old Decal T. James of Mount Vernon pled guilty to disorderly conduct. As part of the plea, he will serve a year of court supervision and pay court costs of $779. 35-year-old Jessica L. Lawyer of Fairfield pled guilty to unauthorized video recording and live video transmission. According to court records, Lawyer recorded a married man without his consent having relations with her and then proceeded to send the recording of the relations to the man's wife. As part of the plea, Lawyer will serve a 90-day suspended sentence with credit of 2 days of time served. She will also serve 18 months probation and not be in contact, be in the presence of, or go onto the premises of the victim and pay court costs of $2,309. 47-year-old Jack J. Myers of Fairfield pled guilty in Wayne County Court to violating the terms of his probation. He was previously sentenced for unlawful possession of methamphetamine and possession of a firearm without a required FOID card. Myers will serve 180 days of work release beginning at 6 p.m. Friday, July 5th, 2 years of conditional discharge, and pay court costs of $3,710. 27-year-old Seth Bradford of Fairfield was sentenced in Wayne County Court to 2 years probation for violating the terms of his probation. The petition to revoke his probation initially was filed August 1st of last year. In the event Bradford failed to follow the terms of his probation, and in the event that he does that again, he will serve a 180-day jail sentence in the Wayne County Jail. Bradford also is responsible for court costs of $3,497. Wayne County 4-H Dog Obedience Show was held on Monday at the Wayne County Fairgrounds. Winners of Dog Obedience Show are as follows. High Point Beginner went to J.C. Smith, as well as the High Point Advanced. The Reserve High Point Beginner went to Kaylin Stinnett, with the Reserve High Point Advanced going to Robbie Crisp. Crisp, also the Champion Junior Showman. The Reserve Champion Junior Showman went to Madison Petticord. Champion Senior Showman went to J.C. Smith, and the Reserve Champion Senior Showman was Chase Smith. Taking a look at community calendar notes on Wayne County Now. Today is Wednesday. It means the Wednesday morning activity at the Fairfield Public Library for the kiddos begins at 10 this morning. It is Dinosaur Encounter. It's the last scheduled activity for the summer at the Fairfield Public Library. Meanwhile, today at the Wayne County Senior Center in Fairfield, pool tournament gets underway at 8:30 this morning, and the July celebration of birthdays takes place at the Senior Center beginning at 11. Cake and ice cream provided by F&B Community Bank. A reminder, tomorrow, Independence Day. The city, county, state, and federal offices will be closed for the holiday. There will be no mail, no banks open tomorrow. Trash service delayed a day in Wayne City this week because of the Independence Day holiday. On Friday is the Independence Day celebration in the city of Fairfield. Events get underway at 5 tomorrow evening, or Friday evening, make that, over at Southwest Park. Fireworks will begin around dusk on Friday. Sisney also shooting fireworks off. That'll be Friday evening around dusk at the Ball Diamond at Sisney High School. You'll be able to view those from the Sisney High School parking lot. On Saturday, Hope Ministries of Jeff will hold a food distribution day. That'll be at their location, 112 Church Street in Jeff. You can line up at Jeff Grade School on the west side of the building beginning at 9 a.m. They will take registration information, and from there, they will load your vehicle up for you. That is the Hope Ministries of Jeff. They will be holding their food distribution day. They hold that on the first and third Saturday of each month. First Saturday of the month is this coming Saturday. At Wayne County Now, currently it is 6:15. We will take a look at local obituaries coming up in a few moments on Wayne County Now.
Dive into summer with the latest styles at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. From top to bottom, Carnaby Square has everything you need to embrace the season in style with brands like Charlie B, Multiples, Jess and Jane, Lucky Bird, and Tribal in sizes from small to extra, extra large. Plus, Carnaby Square carries the largest selection of Brighton purses, jewelry, and accessories around. Carnaby Square, the fashion leader in Southern Illinois, located at 115 East Main Street in Fairfield, making you look great since 1980.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls CAM, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep CAM and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
At one step ahead in HME in Fairfield, the customer's health and comfort is their top priority. They carry a full line of home medical equipment, plus respiratory care items, diabetic footwear, and supplies that you need. And they make it easy with the ability to drop ship directly to your home. Plus, there's the added convenience of a local office at 1010 West Main in Fairfield with a friendly staff and an easy-to-use app. Now offering Dexcom and Freestyle Libre continuous glucose monitors. That's one step ahead in HME in Fairfield.
If you're looking for supplies for memorial decorations or a memorial piece, look no further than Everlasting Florals, formerly Leg Manufacturing, at 900 West Delaware in Fairfield. Owners Chad and Melissa Musgrave offer a full line of wholesale and retail floral supplies, silk flowers for every season, and even manufacture a variety of items in-house, from wire and aluminum saddles to cemetery can holders, shepherd's hooks, and flag holders. Everlasting Florals, making the world more colorful, one stem at a time. Local and area obituaries on Wayne County Now, presented by Everlasting Florals, 900 West Delaware Street in Fairfield, and by the Johnson Devon Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield. A reminder, full obituary information available by visiting us at mywaynecountynow.com. 78-year-old Kenneth B. Obrecht of the St. Louis area passed away Friday, June 28th. He was a passionate sports fan, a devoted family man, and a dedicated public servant in that area. He was born July 2nd of 1945 in East Chicago, Indiana, to Kenneth E. and Esther Birkland Obrecht, and was raised on the family farm in Sisney. Ken's love for sports began early. He balanced playing baseball, softball, basketball, and track alongside his studies and farm chores. Passion continued throughout his life as he enthusiastically cheered on his beloved Cardinals and spent countless hours coaching his daughter's softball teams, earning him a place in the Mary Mother of Church Sports Hall of Fame in 1994. Ken earned degrees in agricultural business and economics from Southern Illinois University Carbondale and spent most of his professional career at Farm Credit Bank and Edward Jones. He shared his expertise with the community, volunteering to consult on agriculture projects in Russia and teach financial literacy to teens. He held various leadership roles, including finance chairman at Concord Trinity United Methodist Church. Beyond his professional and civic achievements, Ken embraced life's simple joys. He cherished traveling the world, the thrill of a bridge game, a trip to Ted Drew's for frozen custard, and the laughter shared over a well-told joke. However, his greatest joy was undoubtedly his family, who brought him immeasurable love and happiness to his life. Ken was the loving husband of nearly 54 years to Karen Rickard Obrecht, a dear father to Michelle and husband Lance Chapman, Jill and husband Eric Barton, and Christy and husband Rob Linden. A grandfather to Samantha and Sabrina Chapman, Ian and Kate Linden. A brother to Karen and husband Marvin Cole, and a dear uncle, cousin, brother-in-law, and friend of many. Visitation will be from 9:30 this morning until the service time at 10:30 at Concord Trinity United Methodist Church, located at 5275 South Lindbergh Road in St. Louis. Private burial will be at Resurrection Cemetery at a future date. Cutest South County Chapel in charge of arrangements. In lieu of flowers, donations may be made to Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital, Doctors Without Borders, or Operation Food Search. 78-year-old Dina E. Anderson of Fairfield passed away at 8:05 a.m. Friday, June 28th at her home. She was born March 19th of 1946 in Fairfield to Billy Bob and Rosalie Morris Carter. Dina worked for over 25 years at Walmart in Fairfield, where she had been a manager over a few departments such as sporting goods and lawn and garden. Before her retirement, she was the overnight mod team member. Survivors include son Sean and wife Angel Anderson and Casey Anderson, both of Fairfield. 2 grandchildren, Sarah and husband Zach Norman Sell and Anne Marie Anderson. 2 great-grandsons and a brother, Dale, wife Sandy Carter of Fairfield. She was preceded in death by her parents and an infant sister, Cheryl Diane Carter. Funeral services for Dina Anderson will be at 11 a.m. on Wednesday today at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home in Fairfield. Burial will be in Maple Hill Cemetery. Memorial donations may be made to the Dr. Scranton Memorial Cancer Fund and will be accepted at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home. Johnson Devon Funeral Home of Fairfield assisting the family with arrangements. 95-year-old Wilma Lee Rayburn Smith of Wayne City passed away on Tuesday, June 25th at Mount Vernon Countryside Manor. She was born June 11th of 1929 to Wilma spent her life nurturing a loving family, serving with dedication. Throughout her life, she was deeply involved with both her professional and personal endeavors, initially working as a housewife while the children were at home, keeping books for her husband Kilroy. They later moved to Dale, Indiana, and worked at Kilroy's trucking business for energy supply. Wilma's commitment extended to her religious life. She was a member of the Wayne City Baptist Church and also attended Orchardville Church. She was a devout person to helping share the gospel through Lonesome Road Ministries, preparing and distributing gospel tracts and CDs nationwide and internationally. She also did volunteer work for the Clothesline. Wilma's home in Dale, Indiana, was a hub of joy and activity where she cherished hosting her children and grandchildren. Her homemade pancakes and French toast were favorites. Enjoyed immense days filled with swimming, boating, fishing, and playing arcade games. Hobbies include quilting, sewing, working on jigsaw puzzles, and engaging in games with her family, all of which brought her immense pleasure and brought her family closer together. Wilma is survived by her children Gary Rayburn and wife Linda, Rhonda Tucker and husband Don, and Glenda Stottlemyre and husband Kitty, all of Wayne City. 11 grandchildren, 31 great-grandchildren, and 19 great-great-grandchildren. She also leaves behind a brother, Lanny Smith, and wife Donna, 2 sisters, Wanda Austin of Wayne City and Yvonne Herbstreet, and husband Jerry of Pekin. She was preceded in death by her beloved husband, Raymond Leroy Kilroy Rayburn, as well as her parents, Kirby D. and Rispa I. Smith, an infant son, Randall Leroy Rayburn, a brother, Danny K. Smith, a great-grandson, Devin James Tucker, and several in-laws. Graveside services for Wilma Lee Rayburn Smith will be held at 11 a.m. on Saturday at Baltimore Cemetery near Wayne City. Chaplain Gary Rayburn will officiate. Those attending are asked to go directly to the cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Lonesome Road Ministries, Post Office Box 451, Wayne City, Illinois, 62895. They'll also be accepted at the Young Funeral Home in Wayne City. Young Funeral Home of Wayne City is in charge of arrangements. Wilma's life was marked by her dedication and devotion to her family and faith, her active involvement in Lonesome Road Ministries, and her enduring love for her family. Her legacy of warmth, generosity, and service will continue to inspire those who knew her. Full obituaries, including survivors, at our website, mywaynecountynow.com. Sports is next on Wayne County Now.
The loss of a loved one can leave you with a lot of unanswered questions, feelings of stress and anxiety, and grief. The experienced funeral directors at Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield can help guide you through all aspects of the funeral process to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. Call them at 618-842-6006. The Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, serving the Wayne County area with compassion, dignity, and respect. When you need concrete or masonry work, NewGen Concrete is your go-to in Wayne County and the surrounding area. They can help you finish that concrete project with anything from flat work, stairs and stem walls to decorative stamping and masonry resurfacing. NewGen Concrete, set in stone on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Call 618-516-5002 or email them at newgenconcretellc@yahoo.com to get on the schedule today. Nothing like getting together with old friends for a great visit in a nice, relaxing atmosphere. That's what you get at All-Star Package at 100 North Milner Street in Sisney. Besides being the place for packaged liquor, beer, and wine in the Sisney area, it's also the place to stop in after work, watch the game, or just meet friends to catch up. You can also try your hand at the slot machines in their video gaming room. Open 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sunday. That's All-Star Package in Sisney.
Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, where exceptional service meets unbeatable deals. Located at 412 East Main in Fairfield. Lamont prides themselves on offering a vast selection of top-quality vehicles to suit every lifestyle and budget. Whether you're in the market for a sleek sedan, a rugged truck, or spacious SUV, their friendly team is here to help you find the perfect ride. Plus, with their expert finance department, getting behind the wheel has never been easier. Visit them today in downtown Fairfield and drive home in style.
Whatever your project might be, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management, LLC has the right tool and the expertise to get the job done right. The crew at Gibbs Excavating and Land Management can handle any job from stump grinding or forestry mulching, driveway repair, concrete demo and rock work to dirt and auger work, trenching, and even garden tilling. Call us 618-516-1462 or email Austin at austingibbs70@yahoo.com to schedule your free estimate today.
Trust the pros at Bears Flooring at 105 North 1st Street in Fairfield when you're in the market for new flooring. With a showroom full of carpet, tile, laminate, LVP, and hardwood in a wide range of styles, textures, and colors, Bears can fit you with whatever you need at a price that fits your budget. And with 3 to 4 crews working daily, there's not a long wait for installation. Bears Flooring in Fairfield open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Stop by or give them a call at 618-842-4224.
And time now for sports on Wayne County Now. 10U Baseball Tournament Championship is tonight. We will have that for you here on Wayne County Now this evening. Taking a look at the scoreboard, Dream Homes defeated Napa 21-20 in basically what was called a shootout. Meanwhile, Potts Family Pharmacy over Barbed Wire Grill 9-3. That means the 10U championship tonight is between Dream Homes and Potts Family Pharmacy as the number 1 seed gets bounced from the tournament last night. The game carried tonight here on Wayne County Now, weather permitting. Other action at the tournament for the U13 side of things, it continues tonight. Vaughn Diesel will take on Clark Construction this evening, and Andrew Diesel, Edward Jones will face Le Mans Chrysler this evening. That championship set for Monday also will be carried on Wayne County Now. Taking a look at the Major League Baseball scoreboard from last night. Cardinals over Pittsburgh 7-4. Cleveland over the Chicago White Sox 7-6. Boston over Miami 8-3. The Mets over Washington in extras 7-2. It took 10 innings for that game. The Reds bounced the Yankees 5-4 at Yankee Stadium. Toronto squeaks past Houston 7-6 in Skydome. It was San Francisco over Atlanta 5-3. Minnesota over Detroit 5-3. Texas blanks San Diego 7-0. The Philadelphia Phillies defeat the Cubs 6-4 at Wrigley. Tampa Bay defeats Kansas City 5-1. Milwaukee holds off Colorado 4-3. Oakland over the LA Angels 7-5. Baltimore shuts out Seattle 2-0. And the Dodgers get past Arizona 6-5. In the WNBA last night, in final action, it was the New York Liberty over Minnesota 76-67. Chicago Sky over the Atlanta Dream 85-77. The Las Vegas Aces over the Indiana Fever 88-69. And the Washington Mystics get past the LA Sparks 82-80. Time now for today's History in the Mystery on Wayne County Now, and with without further ado, here is Dave Land.
Is local history a bit of a mystery? I'm Dave Land. Today I'll tell you about the 1985 explosive fireworks show. The 4th of July fireworks display in Fairfield in 1985 began routinely. A short time later, it ended in the most terrifying display in the town's history of fireworks. Modern municipal fireworks are somewhat safer these days. Hopefully, an explosion resulting in injuries at a public fireworks display never happens again. In the 1980s, the Fairfield fireworks display was held at Lakeside Park and conducted by the civic organization, the Jaycees. Families parked along the park road and spread blankets along the north side of the lake. The fireworks were set off on the south side of the reservoir, their colors reflected on the surface of the lake. The Jaycees had 15 years of experience with fireworks, were well organized, and had a $4,000 collection of explosives prepared in an organized layout as in previous years. Most of the fireworks were sorted in boxes in the back of a pickup truck. The bombs were retrieved and lighted by hand, with several Jaycees helping with the firing. The Jaycees and a few onlookers noticed a spark fall from the very first firework rocket. The tiny spark landed in the back of that pickup truck on a box of 3-inch bombs. Someone standing close by shouted, "Oh my God," just as the entire truckload of fireworks began to explode. One Jaycee member had just been about to reach into the box when it exploded. He managed to crawl on his hands and knees into the lake with a piece of shrapnel embedded in his hand. Bedlam followed. Each of the boxes of bombs exploded in a chain reaction, bombarding the Jaycees in sparks and metal bits. In a few terrifying minutes, all the bombs had ignited in a thunderous cloud of smoke and fire that shot the sky with jagged slashes of color and billowing black clouds of smoke. The smoke blew toward the crowd as families scrambled away from the explosion. Panic set in as family members were separated in the mayhem. The Jaycees and those closest to the point of initial impact began looking around. The sound of police and ambulance sirens, with those responding to the emergency, could be heard all over town. The injured were taken to the hospital. People were missing, but were found, some crawling out from under vehicles where they had scrambled for shelter. 9 people were injured, including one who suffered burns and a damaged cornea. It was a miracle no one was killed. I thought we were all going to die. I really did, commented one Jaycee member after the explosion. It was many years before the city of Fairfield attempted another fireworks display following the explosion the summer 1985.
Thank you, Dave Land, and let's take a look at those mid-use Fairfield Memorial Hospital today. Your daily specialty breakfast item, coffee cake for $1. For lunch today, you have the option of pork roast or chicken quesadilla. Side options are roasted sweet potatoes, rice, broccoli salad, or vegetable blend. Potato soup, your soup of the day. Turkey and cheese wrap, your sandwich of the day. And strawberry shortcake is your dessert. For dinner, it's stuffed shells or chicken cordon bleu. Side options are mashed potatoes and gravy, spinach or garlic bread. And your dessert this evening at the hospital is chocolate pudding. At the Wayne County Senior Center today, your lunch is cavatina, garlic bread, romaine salad, cake and ice cream, as they celebrate birthdays today, presented by F&B Community Bank. A reminder, Senior Center closed tomorrow and Friday for the Independence Day holiday. At the Albion Senior Center, over in Albion today, your menu shows cavatina, garlic bread, romaine salad, and pudding. They are also closed for the Independence Day holiday tomorrow and Friday. Kids in Motion Day Camp. The Kids in Motion Day Camp today, your menu looks like this. For breakfast, you have biscuits and gravy or cereal and toast served with fruit and milk. For lunch, corn dog, vegetables and dip, fruit and milk. By the way, your activities today: recreation, crafts, puzzles, and a coloring contest. For this afternoon, the activity laser tag. For the latest local news, weather at Sports City time, I would say check around 8 this morning at mywaynecountynow.com. That's when the site should be back up and running. There's still some work going on our website. We are working through it as quick as we can to get it back up. I'm Dustin Fuller. Have yourself a good Wednesday.